Let's go! Batter up! We're taking the afternoon off. It's a beautiful day for a ball game, today. The fans are out to get a ticket or two. From Walla Walla, Washington to Kalamazoo. It's a beautiful day for a home run, but even a triple's okay. We're gonna cheer and boo and raise a hullabaloo at the ball game today.
What is up, everybody? This is Slick Gaming. Welcome to the third and final game of the Wild Card Series between the Donkey Kong Wilds and the Bowser Jr. Rookies. This has been a really interesting series so far. Both of these games ending in blowouts. The first game for the Bowser Jr. Rookies, the second for the Donkey Kong Wilds. And now we are back at the jungle for the third and final game. Whoever wins this will be taking on the Luigi Knights in the quarterfinals. The other three matchups have already been set. We're going to be seeing the Mario Fireballs versus the Wario Muscles, the Daisy Flowers versus the Yoshi Eggs, and the Birdo Bows versus the Bowser Monsters. Whoever wins this game will be taking on the Luigi Knights. And that is a double play. To end the top of the first. Bowser Jr. has already claimed that he is on a revenge tour after he got knocked out. During the World Series last year after he lost to the Donkey Kong Wilds. Dixie Kong launches one to right center. It is robbed by Paragoomba after he uses his wings. He used his wings to snag that ball away. Goodness. Strike one. Man, I can't believe we're already back with Sluggers. It feels like just yesterday the last Slugger season ended. And now here we are back again. Strike three. Diddy Kong strikes out. And now Donkey Kong is up. Let's see what he can do. Strike one. Strike two. Strike three. Donkey Kong strikes out. Top of the second inning. Score is 0-0. And I believe it's the red paratroopa. Yes, it is. I've gotten pretty good at identifying them because they're usually at similar places in the lineup. The batting lineup. Paragoomba, that's going to be just foul. The red paratroopa got out in his first. That got the first out. That's going to be a base hit. Paragoomba is safe at first. And in case you're wondering how the home and away games are determined, it's back and forth with every game. The home and away teams are swapped every game. And the higher the home advantage is oh my god, what am I trying to say here? The home field advantage at the start of the series depends on the seeding. Like, for example, the Donkey Kong Wilds, Funky Koopa blasts this one to center. This one is way gone to break this game open. Funky Koopa rides a wave. And that looks like it's going to hit one of the drums on the statues. 1-0, Donkey Kong. Last time we were here at the jungle, it was a night game. This time it's a daytime game. Let's see how this works out. But the sun will be setting soon. Foul ball. And that's one out. Baby Kong. Up and ready. And that's over blooper. That's going to be caught by the green paratrooper for out number 2. Cranky Kong that falls, and that's going to be out number 3. Top of the third, 1-0 Junior. Or actually 1-0 Donkey Kong, I meant. I just got confused there because Bowser Jr. was coming up to bat. Green Paratroopa leads off. So as I said earlier, whoever wins this game moves on. We have had a World Series champion lose in the first round before. In fact, I think it's happened twice. Funky Koopa's on first, Dry Bones. Oh, Candy catches it right on the line for out number 2. Boomerang, bro. It's a line drive over Cranky Koopa's head. And it's a base hit. A single. Bowser Jr. is now up. Let's see what he can do here. And that's 3 outs. Bottom of the third inning, 1-0 Donkey Kong, and now Candy's currently on deck. Daisy Kong is up. One out. Candy, that's going to go over blooper. And that's going to be a single for Candy Kong. And now Dixie. Why do they even call her Dixie Kong anyway? I don't think she's from the South. Double play. 3 outs. Top of the fourth inning, 1-0 Donkey Kong, and now here comes the red Paratroopa. And that will be 1 out. I think that was an elephant. Strike 1. I mean, when you're in the jungle, there's got to be elephants. Bottom of the fourth inning, 1-0 Donkey Kong. Still a relatively low-scoring game, but again, that could change because all things have to change at some point. Diddy Kong. That's just foul. Landed on the foul side. Bowser Jr. with the paintball. Diddy Kong swings at it, strike 2. Diddy Kong, that's going to drop in front of Green Paratroopa and go under his legs. And that's going to be a double for Diddy Kong. A Diddy double. And now here comes Donkey Kong. Oh, that was barely in the zone. Strike 1. Man, I get the feeling that if he connects with one, it's going to be gone. Strike 3! Wow, I was way off. Alright, 1 out for Funky Koopa coming up. Oh my freaking god. I knew that was going to happen at some point. Funky Kong coming up to the plate. And close play, he's out. God damn it, I knew that was going to happen eventually. I was going to say Funky Koopa instead of Funky Kong, which ironically is the reason why Funky Koopa got his name, and that's the reason why he was born. It's because of that famous blunder that I made at one of the Easter All-Star games. Bowser Jr. Strike one. Safe. Base hit. Boomerang Bro cannot get that one. It's going to be 2-0 Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong looking for a reverse sweep here. We've definitely had reverse sweeps before. In fact, we had one. We had a reverse sweep when a team was up 2-0. And now Funky Koopa's up on the mound, pitching to Cranky Kong. That's a deep drive. That's going to bounce off the top of the wall. And now it's 3-0 Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong looking to take home the series at home at the Donkey Kong Jungle. Daisy Kong. Oh man, we have boyfriend and girlfriend here. In fact, there's even rumors that Daisy Kong might be pregnant. But then again, that's not really my place to talk about it. Top of the 5th inning, 3-0 Donkey Kong, and now Wiggler is coming up. That's going to be foul ball. Bowser Jr. has been down on his luck this entire game, but that could change. Base hit. And Wiggler gets a single off of that. Green Paratroopa's up next, and that is going to be a double play. He grounds into a double play. And now Funky Koopa comes up with 2 outs. Make that 3. He hits it right to Baby Kong. Bottom of the 5th, 3-0 Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is looking to score some more runs here to give himself some more insurance, more security. Look at that. We've got a me pitching to a me. And Green Paratroopa makes a nice catch there for the first out. And now Dixie Kong is up. Let's see what she does here. And that's going to be a single. There was nobody there to get that one. Diddy Kong. Oh, wasted a lot of star power there. Oh, he did it again. Strike 2. Uh-oh. And that's in the gap for a base hit. Dixie's running to 3rd. She'll get to 3rd. And now Donkey Kong himself, the leader of the pack, is coming up to bat. Or rather, punch, because he can't use a bat. He doesn't know how to use opposable thumbs very well, but he sure can hit. This one's going to left field. Robbed by the red Paratroopa. But Dixie is going to score, making it 4-0. Man, the Paratroopers are really using their wings. Funky Koopa foul. Jesus Christ, will I ever get the names right? We have Funky Koopa pitching to Funky Kong. I don't think this has happened before. It might have happened last season. 3 outs. Top 6. 4-0 Donkey Kong. Dry Bones coming up. Dry Bones has been on fire throughout this entire series. I believe he's hit 3 home runs so far, and he's made plenty of defensive plays. Well, actually, no, I didn't see Dry Bones making any plays. I don't even know if he's. Wait, is he the catcher? I think he's the catcher. Strike 1. Dry Bones advances to 3rd. We got runners on the corners for Bowser Jr. And Cranky Kong makes the catch. No changes, but there is 1 out. Red Paratroopa. And grounds into a double play. Bottom of the 6th inning. 4-0 Donkey Kong. The Red Sox just blew a 7-4 lead. I was watching the game before this, and the Red Sox blew a 7-4 lead. This is the middle of August, by the way, when I'm recording this. I'm trying to get all these videos done because I'm leaving to go back to school at the beginning of September. So I want to have all these videos done so you guys can watch them while I'm away. Uh-oh, error! That's going to bounce around against the roots. Funky Koopa is going to be safe at second, and now up comes Daisy Kong. Five to nothing, Donkey Kong. Daisy Kong drove in a run there. Candy Kong looking to drive in another one. She's going to get a double, and now we have 2 runners in scoring position. Funky Koopa is starting to get tired up there. He's been pitching for 3 innings, I think. And that I think is quite enough. Daisy Kong scores. It is 6-0. Donkey Kong is just putting this game and this series even further out of reach. And Bowser Jr. finally calls for a pitching change, and up comes Blooper. Diddy Kong pops this one up. It's got plenty of height, but not enough distance. That's going to be caught by Paragoomba for the 3rd out. Top of the 7th inning, 6-0 Donkey Kong. And up comes Paragoomba. Donkey Kong finally going to the barrel roll. And that's going to be 1 out. Blooper now up to the plate. He was just pitching a little bit ago. And Diddy Kong makes the catch for out number 2. Wiggler, that was going to be a strike, even though it looked a little inside. That's going to be foul. Dixie Kong tries to catch that defense, but it was way too high. That's inside for a ball. Now that last pitch was definitely inside. Wiggler's going to get a single. And now the green paratroopa, that's going to be foul. Green Paratroopa lines this one to center. It's going to be caught for out number 3. Bottom of the 7th inning now. It is 6-0 Donkey Kong after he scored 5 runs in the last 3 innings, 2 in the last inning. Donkey Kong looking to keep that train going. And that's going to be just fouled. Red Paratroopa could not get to that one. Oh my God! Even I was fooled by that pitch. Strike 3. Donkey Kong strikes out twice in 1 game. Funky Koopa. God damn it! Will I ever get him right? Strike 2. Funky Kong, that's going to drop for a base hit, and Funky Kong gets a single. Funky Kong is standing at first base. Tiny Kong is up to bat. And that's going to be caught by Green Paratroopa for out number 2. I can't believe I've been doing this series for almost 10 years. It feels like just yesterday I started this. And this past June was the 7-year anniversary of this channel. I started it on June 6th, 2017. Or maybe it was June 5th. I think it was June 5th. Anyways, that's going to be out number 3. We head to the top of the 8th. Junior doesn't have much time left if he wants to come back. That's going to be a base hit for Funky Koopa. Okay, that is Funky Koopa. Dry Bones. And he's going to get another base hit. Now Donkey Kong, the Donkey Kong Wilds, I believe, have the most World Series of any team, with the Bowser Monsters being the second most. That's gone! Just like that, the lead is cut in half. The Bowser Jr. rookies have come back to life. It's alive! It's alive! 6-3. Donkey Kong is PO'd, but he's going to stay up at the mound. Strike one. Bowser Jr., that's going to be out number one. Donkey Kong does not know how to feel after giving up a 3-run homer to cut the lead in half. And that's going to be out number two. There are Goombas coming up. Actually, the Bowser Monsters, they have 5 pennants. They have 5. Both the Donkey Kong Wilds and the Bowser Monsters have 5 World Series championships under their belts. The Birdo Bows have 2. And the Luigi Knights have 1 World Series. So, of all the teams that are currently standing... Wait, didn't the Daisy Flowers win a World Series? I think they were in a World Series, but they lost. But oh well, they could win it this year. Wiggler makes the catch there for 2 outs. Donkey Kong looking for some insurance here because he's in dire need of it after the Bowser Jr. rookies scored 3 runs to cut the deficit in half and also to end the shutout. Diddy Kong is up now. Wiggler makes the dive and makes the play for 3 outs. Okay, Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong Wilds are currently 3 outs away from winning the series and moving on to the quarterfinals. Donkey Kong just gave up a 3-run homer earlier. Alright, now 2 outs away. And that's 2 outs. Make that 1 away. The Green Paratroopa is the last hope for the Bowser Jr. rookies, who won, by the way, they won the first game of this series in a pretty decisive victory. And then the Donkey Kong Wilds stormed back in game 2. And then they pull off a reverse sweep, ladies and gentlemen. The Donkey Kong Wilds move on, and the Bowser Jr. Rookies Revenge Tour has been canceled. The Donkey Kong Wilds win 6-3, and they win the series in 3 games. They win it 2-1. And the Donkey Kong Wilds, they move on to take on the Luigi Knights. And we have 2 MVPs, Dixie Kong and Funky Kong. Alright, that's going to do it for round 1 of this series, of the Mario Super Sluggers 2024 through 25 season. Let me tell you guys how this is going to go. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket. I think you guys would get a better idea if we looked at the bracket. See you guys there. Okay, so now we can hopefully get a better understanding of the upcoming events. So in the quarterfinals, the Donkey Kong Wilds beat the Bowser Jr. Rookies in 3 games. So they're going to be taking on the Luigi Knights. That first game is going to be at Luigi's Mansion. And for the other quarterfinal series, we have the Mario Fireballs taking on the Wario Muscles. The Mario Fireballs will be getting home field advantage in that series. The Daisy Flowers will be taking on the Yoshi Eggs. And Daisy will be getting home field advantage in that series. And then we have the Birdo Bows taking on the Bowser Monsters. And Birdo will have home field advantage in that series. So now let's take a look at the schedule. Ignore the far right column. That's just it's basically my schedule to remind me, which videos have been done. I actually haven't edited all the videos yet. I'm going to be doing that right after this is over. So this is what the schedule looks like for the first batch of games, for the first game of every series. Something I think is worth mentioning is that Peach's Ice Garden, where the Birdo Bows play, and Luigi's Mansion, where the Luigi Knights play, they're both only nighttime venues. So that means whenever we do games at those venues, they can only be night games. Alright, so I hope you have a better understanding of it. Next game will be this coming Thursday, November 14th at 7 Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And that's going to be between the Birdo Bows and the Bowser Monsters. And again, I will be letting you guys know about upcoming games as soon as we get to that point. Alright, so that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you for the next game. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.